Finally, the last component of word recognition is sight recognition. Sight recognition is the ability to automatically see and read familiar words. Sight recognition occurs when students can automatically read a word without having to decode it. Words in the English language have many different profiles. Most words can be decoded using phonics rules, like cat, ship, plane, and town. In these examples, the sounds that make up the word are represented by predictable letter correspondences. Words that cannot be decoded using phonics rules are considered phonetically irregular. Words like one, was, from, and of are examples. The sounds that make up these words are represented by letters that do not normally represent that particular sound. In other words, the sounds and letters that represent them do not match. Sight recognition can occur in phonetically regular and phonetically irregular words, as long as the student can read them quickly and automatically. An example of this might be a student's name. That's probably one of the first words students can recognize with sight recognition. But beginning or struggling readers often need direct instruction and practice with phonetically irregular words to gain sight recognition. Phonetically irregular words are best taught explicitly when students have mastered enough phonics knowledge to notice why the word is irregular. Here we have two phonetically irregular words. They are phonetically irregular because the spoken sounds are associated with a letter that does not typically represent those sounds. For example, from has the short U sound, but that sound is not represented by the letter U. Same with was. It has the short U sound, was. But again, that sound is represented by the letter, by A, not U. When introducing these words, it is important to point this out. Have students notice why the word is irregular. In order to gain sight recognition, students also need regular repeated practice. Here's a good example of student practice after a word is introduced. Students can trace the word 3 times, copy the word 3 times, write the word from memory, and finally, try and write the words with their eyes closed. Again, it's important to note that this type of practice is especially important for phonetically irregular words. If a word is phonetically regular, students, if they have been taught proper phonics rules, can use their learned skills to decode the word instead of memorizing it. The words on this page are examples of phonetically regular words that should be taught explicitly. Phonetically regular words can be called by many different things: sight words, stop words, or red words. In the next few modules, we'll dive deeper into phonetically irregular words and strategies on how to teach them.